Alrighty, engineering students, let's design this part here in Autodesk Inventor. Start a new part. Make sure you are in millimeter units. Start your 2D sketch. Start on the XY plane. This first circle starts off with a radius of 30. And then there's an offset on it. I think this is offset of 10. We're going to actually cut it in half. So I drew a line to give me a trim line so I can cut the bottom half of this off. Cut these lines off too. Finish the sketch. Should be left with something that looks like this. And you're going to extrude that out by 60 in the direction towards us. So this direction. Okay, good. Let me take a moment to change my colors to see if it's a little easier to see on screen. I go to Tools, Appearance. Not going to do anything. Let me adjust. Nothing's happening. You can play around the colors if you want. If it helps it pop off the screen a little bit better. Anyways, click home on the view cube. Go to the back of the view cube. On this surface, we're going to right-click New Sketch. I'm going to do something very similar, but the opposite. So right above it, draw a circle with a radius of 15. And then on the same center, another circle with a radius of 25. We're going to cut that in half. Find the halfway point. Press Escape. Press X for trim. And that is going to be 100 millimeters from the bottom of this half circle to the top of this half circle. That should be 100. Uh-oh. Okay, undo, undo. Let's try from the center. 100. That's not doing what I want it to do. Okay, so what do I do then? Let's start off with dimensioning the center first. There we go. And then cutting it in half. That's exactly what I want now. Alright, finish sketch. Click home. We're going to extrude that towards us. Let's see, 30 by 30. Yes, by 30. Oh, wrong direction. Go to Extrusion 2, right click, Edit Feature. Change the direction. Okay. Okay, good. That's what I want. All right. So if you're wondering how I'm orbiting like this, I'm holding down the shift key with my left hand, and I'm holding down the mouse wheel. I'm using a mouse, and that lets me orbit around. Click on home. We want to go to the back of the part. We're going to right click new sketch on this surface, and then we're going to project the geometry of this surface and this surface, and we're going to draw lines connecting the corners. So this corner right here with that corner right there, and I'm zooming in because actually, no, I don't want that. I'm looking at the technical drawing and I'm realizing that I don't want it to be like that. So I'm going to undo. I definitely want it on the top corner. So click line, click the top corner like that, and then we're going to tangent it onto that circle. So click past the circle, tap the escape, and then we're going to use the tangent constraint. That's what I want. And then use trim to trim that excess off. That's what we want. We want to like that on both sides. So this side and then this side. Tangent. Trim command. So the trim command is X on the keyboard. If you don't remember that, try to remember that. And that should give us the surface that we want. So finish the sketch. We're going to extrude it towards us in the home view. That's going to be 10. All right, good. Alrighty. Now we're going to go to the bottom, right-click new sketch, project the geometry of this surface, click on the circle tool, and we're going to move out about, I don't know, this far. We're going to have a circle with a diameter, so right-click, change it to diameter of 40. And then on the inside, we have a diameter of 16. And the distance from, hold on, I've got to project the geometry of this. The distance between the midpoint, oh, it's not going to give us midpoint here. Okay, so we got to find the midpoint between here and here in order to dimension this. So the trick is to just draw a line from the midpoint to the midpoint here. And you can't see it, but there it is. So I click dimension. It's going to give me the midpoint. Oh, it's not giving me the midpoint. Why is it not giving me the midpoint? Let's see if this will trick the system. Yes, I know to save. Give me the midpoint. What if I drew a box? It's not giving me the midpoint. Okay, I need to look at the technical drawing. So I know that the radius of the inside circle is 30. That means that if I drew a line in this direction going 30, hold on, let me click. I want to go under, bottom. If I drew a line going in this direction, 30, that means that this is the middle. So dimension to the end of this line, there we go, to this line, that's what we want. We want that to be 60. Okay, good. And then, let's actually project the geometry except of that surface there. We might actually have to draw the whole thing. Let me click on bottom again. Escape, escape. Bottom, zoom in. Okay, find that, click there, find this line, click right there, and then we're going to close this up. Boom. Trim this part and this part of the circle. Okay. Finish sketch. We're going to extrude up this surface right here. So go in the up direction. By 10. Accept. See how there's that little gap right there? We don't want that. Okay, so let me go and fix the sketch. So right click, edit sketch 4. Can I move that line? Nope, I can't. Let me add just a little bit of a rectangle there. Finish sketch, accept. I'm going to right click extrusion 4, edit feature, and add this to it, and then click OK. Accept. I don't know why I'm getting errors like that. Oh, that did not work out nicely. Let me start over. I'm starting over. I'm deleting the extrusion and the sketch. Okay. Right click, new sketch. Let's see if it gives me project geometry of the surface. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna right click the projection of that one. Circle. So there's the midpoint. That is 16. 40. Dimension between, let's see, there's a center point right there. Interesting. That's 60. I'm going to go into the part. See that, how I sketched that? Okay, that's what you should sketch. Finish the sketch, and then extrude up by 10. There we go. There we go. Now we don't have any issues. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it's still not enough. Okay, you know what? Watch this. I'm going to zoom in, right click, new sketch. Let me get this so I can see it right there. Project the geometry, finish sketch, extrude. See how it's like extruding that? We're going to extrude 2, and we're going to click right on that surface, and then click OK. And then it closes that little gap. See that? Very professional. That's what we want. Now we got to put a fillet on it with a radius of 10 on these corners here. So click on fillet, change the radius to 10, and then right here, find the other corner and right there, and click check. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Now we're going to mirror all of this to the other side. So find your origin, your your YZ plane is right in the middle. So leave that on. So you just got to click it. Then click mirror. You're going to select all these features. So this feature and these features. And click mirror plane. And click the blue mirror, the blue plane. Where is it? I can actually click it in the origin. And then see how it pops up there? And click OK. Why did it fail? Let's try that again. Maybe I'll just mirror like one thing at a time. What's happening? Okay, sorry, my computer is doing something weird. Let's try that again. So mirror, click the fillet feature. Oh, hold on, I think we gotta click the other feature first. So mirror, then, where is it? Which extrusion is it? Is it this one? Mirror plane. Did it do it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's mirror the fillets now. Mirror plane. Okay. We're almost done with this part. We got one more thing to do, which is a rib. So there's a rib in the middle here, connecting this surface and this surface. Alright, so in the origin for the YZ plane, right click, new sketch, and then find right here the slice command. So click on slice. It's going to slice the part in half at the plane, and then click project geometry of these points right here. Yeah, just like that. See, that's what we want. And then you're going to click line, you're going to connect this corner, and then you're just going to close up the shape. Okay, it's going to look like that kind of a shape. Then finish the sketch, and we're going to do a symmetrical extrusion. So click extrude, click on symmetry, and click on the surface. And you'll see how it gives you a little rib right here. And then click OK. And there you have it. Your part is, let me double check. It's complete. It's all done. Let me go to the technical drawing so you can see that. That's what the technical drawing looks like. I'll give you the PDF example so you can look at it and make sure you have all of the same exact dimensions on your technical drawing. Don't forget your center marks. Okay, if you get stuck or need any help, ask questions.